Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Emma. If this is the first time you're seeing my face and this is the first video of mine that you've seen, I'd love it if you could subscribe. If you want to check out my other videos, I do a lot of fashion, beauty, lifestyle, a variety of different bobs, so if that sounds like something you'd enjoy watching, please do subscribe. Today's video is going to be a little favourites video. It's kind of an October favourites, although I am filming this mid-November, so there are a few things that are more November based, but I just kind of fancied filming a little chatty video and talking you through some of the stuff I've been loving, because I haven't filmed a favourites video in a while and I really enjoy favourites videos. I feel like they're a classic kind of YouTube old school kind of video and I really enjoy them. I don't think I have enough stuff to do ones on a monthly basis, but every now and then when I do have a collection of stuff I want to talk about, I do just like to film one of these videos. And I think it's also nice to get to talk about a few different things as well, talk about like some like TV and music favourites and things like that as well. So yeah, this one probably is going to be a chatty one, so if you want to grab yourself a nice cup of tea or a glass of wine, if that's sort of the vibe you're going for. This here, I've got a Costa's Terry's Chocolate Orange Hot Chocolate. I suppose this is probably my first favourite. They've only been out for a week because they are a Christmas drink at Costa's, but this is like my 5th one and I'm addicted, so yeah, very nice. I get it with oat milk and no cream, but they're delicious, so I'd really recommend them. I mean, I love hot chocolate all year round, but the Terry's Chocolate Orange Hot Chocolates are divine. I think last year was the first year they did them and I basically lived off them last year, so I'm assuming this year will be no different. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get on to the rest of the favourites video. So whilst we're on the topic of drinks, I thought I would just mention a coffee. I talked about this in my autumn home haul, which I'll link in the cards if you haven't seen it, and it's just the Nespresso pumpkin spice coffee. This is a limited edition and they do actually only do this in the larger sizes, which is the Virtuo size I think, so if you've got one of the smaller machines these won't work, but I really like these. I just pop them in the coffee machine and add some Oatly barista, but yeah, I just really like them. They've been really nice to add like a little autumnal flavour and spice to the month of October, and yeah, I've just kind of been obsessed with these. I try to only have one coffee a day and it tends to be about 3 o'clock for a little pick me up, and I've just really been enjoying these pumpkin capsules and I'd really recommend. They are limited edition. I have stocked up to kind of keep drinking them throughout the rest of the winter, so I will try and leave these linked down below if they are still available. I think they should be because we're only in November, so I don't know why they wouldn't still be available. I'm not normally one for flavoured coffee. I normally just like a plain coffee. Really enjoying these. Okay, and then moving on to a couple of fashion favourites. The first fashion favourite that I want to share with you is my under the knee boots from New Look. I did do a whole video styling these boots, so I'll link those there if you want to see these on and how I've been styling them, but I just literally love them. I think they're just such a nice boot, and not only are they really fashionable in my opinion anyway, they're also really practical. They're really good for the rain, they're good for cold weather because they give like your legs a bit of extra warmth being high up, and I just really like them. They're really comfortable. They didn't require any breaking in, which has been really good, and I've just been loving wearing them. I just find they go with so many things, a lot more than I actually anticipated. I'm wearing a jumper dress today and they'd actually go really nicely with this. I actually wore loafers with this today. I will insert a little picture that I posted on Instagram because I actually really quite liked my outfit today. But yeah, I just really have been loving these. They're just a really comfortable boot. They just go with everything, and because they are black as well, they just go with a lot of my wardrobe. I do find in the autumnal winter months I do tend to wear a lot more neutrals, and I'm quite a sucker for an all black outfit, to be honest. So these are just really nice and they just add quite a bit of a stylish element, and they're just a really cool boot. I think I actually am considering getting a cream pair or like a brown pair, because I think they would also look really nice with more like cream jumper dresses and things like that. But no, I've just really been loving these. They were from New Look, so I think they were only about £40, which I think is really reasonable because I've seen boots for a lot more than that, and I just think they're a really nice piece. I think also, like, if you don't maybe want to get these ones, maybe a more expensive pair, there's something like this is really good to shop in the Black Friday sales. I feel like Black Friday sales are really good for shopping staples, but I just really love these boots. They just go with a lot of stuff, and I've been getting a lot more wear out of them than I actually thought I would. We actually went a couple of weeks ago to watch the football, and every time I've been before, my feet have frozen, and these actually helped keep my feet really warm, and I just really like them. They're really easy to wear. I think they're just a really nice day to night boot, and I just see myself getting a lot of wear out of these going forward throughout the winter months as well, basically all the way up to spring, because I think these would be really nice to pair with like dresses when it starts getting slightly warmer. But yeah, I just really like them. and I just think they were definitely a piece that was missing in my wardrobe, and now I have a pair. I just love wearing them. I just think they like make an outfit look more instantly cool, and like I made effort even though all I've done is put on a pair of shoes. Okay, and then my next fashion favourite is just a pair of jeans. These are a pair of blue mom jeans. These are actually from Topshop. I'm not sure if they sell these ones anymore. I'll have a look on ASOS and see if they still have them. If not, I will link an alternative pair. I do also have a pair of mom jeans from Zara, which I really like, but they're more of a lighter colour. I've owned these for years and I've never really worn them, but recently I've been wearing these a ton. I just really like them. I think a mom jean is just a really nice jean to wear quite casually, or also dress up with like a nice heel boot. I've been wearing these a lot with like just a cream jumper and my Converse and my coat. I wore that outfit in Brighton and it was just a really nice comfy everyday outfit. I also love wearing these with like quite a tight black turtleneck and like some loafers. I think that's a really cute look, or like boots if you're not like a loafer person. I love the wash of blue. I think this blue colour goes really nicely with black. I feel like some denims don't look quite right with black, but I feel like a true blue looks really nice with black. Like if I just hold them against this jumper dress. This is from Misguided, by the way, if anybody's wondering. I'll link it down below. But yeah, I just really like them. I think they look really nice with black, and like I said, I wear a lot more black in the autumn winter. I just really love wearing black in the winter, and I just think these jeans look really nice with that, and they're just really nice, and they're really comfortable as well because they are a mom jean. And these are a really nice fit mom jean because they are a little bit baggy on the legs, but they're not like overly baggy. I find like with really baggy jeans, I find them a little bit more difficult to style. So I just think the mom jeans are really easy jean to style because, like I said, I think they look really good dressed up or down. You could wear these to dinner. I definitely have worn these to dinner. With just a heel boot and like a sweetheart neckline jumper, but then also in the daytime as well. And I just think they're a really nice jean. I've been getting a lot of wear out of them. What I think I really like about these jeans as well is because I've had them for so long, they're really worn in nicely. Jeans are one of those things that I think get better with age. They just start to look nicer and they mold your body more. These I picked up in a size 12. I always tend to go for a size 12 in trousers, and yeah, they're just a really nice fit. I also love wearing these with just a black belt with gold detailing. I think that also looks really nice. I think that really helps dress it up. And yeah, they're just a pair of jeans that I've been getting a lot of wear out of. I just love jeans. I wear jeans all year round. They're just a staple in my wardrobe, but this season in particular, I've just really been loving this blue pair. I think I mentioned in my autumn staples that I like wearing more of a true blue than like a lighter blue. I tend to wear this sort of colour blue or like a black denim. But yeah, I just really like these and I'd really recommend them. So yeah, if I can link these exact ones down below, I will. If not, I will link an alternative mom jean. But yeah, I do really like these ones. Okay, moving on to some beauty favourites. The first one I'm going to mention is this. This is the Nivea Body Moisturiser in Shower 24-hour nourishing water activated formula with almond oil for dry skin. It just looks like this and it comes in this nice blue bottle. I think this is relatively quite affordable. I don't think it was more than £3, if I'm going to be honest. I just really like this. When it comes to moisturising my body, I am very lazy. Just the idea of having to like spend time rubbing moisturiser in and then standing there while it sinks in cold in my bathroom because it's getting cold now just doesn't appeal to me, and I get a bit lazy. And then obviously with the weather getting a lot colder outside, my skin is starting to dry out a little bit more, and I do need to add that moisture in, and this just makes it really easy. All you do is you use this in the shower, you just rub it into your skin and you basically rinse it off immediately with water, so there's no stickiness, there's no waiting there for it to sink in, and it's just a really easy product to use. I mean, obviously it's probably not the most hydrating body moisturiser, but just for like a daily solution, just something to keep topping up, and then maybe like once a week or like whenever you can be bothered really to do like a proper body moisturiser. I just think this is really good to keep me going in between those, making sure that my skin's not drying out, making sure my skin feels nourished and hydrated. Yeah, I just think it's really nice. I am trying to take more care of like my body skin. Does that make sense? Because I feel like I put so much effort into my like skincare routine in my face. Like I'm constantly wearing moisturiser and SPF on my face and making sure I'm washing it and doing all those sort of things. So I just kind of wanted to put a bit more effort into my keeping my like skin on my legs and arms nice, you know. And this has just been really good. Like I said, it's really easy to use. It's really quick and easy, and there's just no excuses really for not moisturising with this. I think I am going through it quite quickly, but like I said, because it is affordable, that doesn't bother me too much. And yeah, it's just a really nice formula. I actually really quite like Nivea products. I feel like Nivea products are those kind of just like no nonsense, just do the job sort of products. Like they're not claiming to do anything really extraordinary or really fancy or anything like that. It's just like basic products that just do the job that you need them to do. Does that make sense? And yeah, I just really like it. It just really does help make my skin feel a lot softer. Yeah, just for everyday use, just for when I get into the colder months and my skin starts to dry out a little bit. I just really like using this. Really like this. Really recommend this if you're a little bit lazy with your body moisturising and you want something just really quick and easy. Okay, moving on to beauty products. I've got 3 products that I want to mention, and they're actually all from the brand Elf. Elf is not really a brand that I've really used in the past. They seem to have I've had a bit of a resurgence recently in the last couple of years, and they're now stocked in Boots and Superdrug actually. So I picked up a couple of products because I needed to stock up on a couple of things, and like I said, Elf is a really affordable brand. So the first thing I picked up is the Elf Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I feel like old school YouTuber putting my hand behind the product. Yeah, it just looks like this. It's the Elf Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and I use the shade Deep Brown. It comes with a spoolie on one end, which I always appreciate because it just makes life easier. And then this is just, and then it's just a twist up crayon. And yeah, I just really like this. This is actually a really nice brow pencil. I think it distributes products really nicely. It's a really good colour for my brows. I think that's the main thing I really like about it. It's quite easy to use. I will say it is a bit thicker on the nib than maybe some other brow pencils I've used before, because I kind of tend to use like micro brow pencils, but I really like it and I've really been enjoying it, and it's really affordable. I think it's like £5 or something. I'll leave it linked down below. And I just think it's a really good little product. I kind of go through my brows with like a tinted brow mascara, it's called, which is from NYX, and then I let that dry, and then I just go through and kind of fill them in a little bit. I kind of like my brows to look a bit more natural and more fluffy than like really filled in and harsh. I'm not really too precise with my brows. If you are really precise with your brows, this may not be for you, because like I said, it's not the thinnest brow pencil. So if you want to like imitate brow hairs, it's maybe not the best for that. But if you just want to fill in your brows a little bit, I think this is a really nice product to do that with. And then at the same time, I also picked up this little palette from Elf. Just because I really loved the little colours, and this is the Pumpkin Pie palette from Elf. They do like various versions of these. They do them in like different colours. I think they do like a purpley one. I went for more of a warm toned palette, obviously because we're in autumn, and I kind of wanted like some warm orangey colours. So this is what the palette looks like. It's just 4 colours. You get 2 mattes, which is this warm brown here and this darker brown here, and then you get like 2 shimmery colours. And I just really like this palette. I've kind of just been using this one in my crease and kind of all over, and then I use this one just to darken it up a little bit, and then maybe also use this one as a liner, and then the shimmers are just really nice as well. This is actually the only eyeshadow I took to brighten, and this is kind of the only eyeshadow I use. I'm not really a massive eyeshadow wearer. I don't like to do anything too fancy, so I think this is just a really easy palette. Kind of just got everything in there that I would need. Maybe like a black would be quite nice for a little palette that I think was about £6 maybe. I just think it's really nice. It's really nice quality. The shadows blend really nicely. The shimmers, I have used the shimmers and they are really nice. I would recommend putting them on your eyelid with like a finger rather than a brush, just because I feel like you get more colour payoff that way. But I just think it's a really nice palette. I love the name Pumpkin Pie, but yeah, I just think it's a really nice little palette, a really easy palette. Easy if you're going travelling, because it's just got everything that you need in there, I think anyway. And then the other thing from Elf that I picked up is the Elf Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This is just a setting spray. This was about £10, but what I really like about this is, like I said, like it says, it's microfine. This is really fine. If you've seen any of like my previous Get Ready With Me videos or anything, you will see that when I spray setting spray on my face, I always go in with a fan, because I find it feels really wet on my face and I kind of need to get off the excess before I blend in a little bit. This, I don't need to use my fan because it's so fine, and the spray is, can you even see that? It's just such a nice fine mist. It's got a really nice fresh scent to it, and yeah, it just makes my face feel really nice and refreshed, and really helps set my makeup, but then doesn't make my face feel wet or drenched. And it's a nice dispersion of spray. This is my hand action for that. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but I've tried some sprays where I just feel like it is very direct and like gives you a lot of product in one area, and it's kind of like, ooh, whereas this kind of just distributes the spray really nicely across your face, and like I said, it's really fine. It's not broken out my skin or anything like that, and it's just a really nice spray. I'm never really sure if setting sprays actually do help my makeup last longer. I don't really know, but I do think they help my makeup look nicer. I just feel like it just makes my makeup look a bit more natural and a bit more synced in when I finish it off with the setting spray. Yeah, I think this actually would be really nice if you want a mist for using throughout the day, just to kind of freshen up your face. I think this would be a really nice option because, like I said, it doesn't leave your face feeling really wet, so if you were out and about you wouldn't have to worry too much about spraying this, I don't think. And yeah, it's just a really nice spray, and for £10 I really like it. Okay, and then the last beauty thing I want to talk about is nails. So I did actually get my nails done a couple of weeks ago. I am due infills. Can you even see that? So yeah, I now do have builder's gel on my nails, which I really love. I also really love this colour. I feel like this colour is going to be a bit Marmite. I think it's called Bottega Green. But yeah, I mean, I got them done a couple of weeks ago. I'm due for my infills and I can change the colour up next week actually, which I'm really excited to do. But yeah, I'm just loving my gel nails. They've stopped me from biting my nails, and I just love this green colour as well. And also, like, when I've seen like my friends and family, obviously it's something they've noticed and they've always known about me, and they've got loads of compliments on my green nails, and I just really like them. I think I will change up the colour next week just because I feel like experimenting. I mean, if you see me with some crazy coloured fingernails in the next few weeks, then it's just because I'm excited about being able to paint my nails because I just really like them. But yeah, I got nail builder's gel on and then just a little colour on top. I just really like them, and I just thought I'd kind of mention them because I'm going to get them done next week, so this is probably the last time the green nails will be on camera, and I think they're really cool. It's Bottega Green. I'm not sure on the brand. When I go for my nail appointment, I'll find out what brand nail polish she uses, and I will let you know what it is below, because I know it's called Bottega Green, but I can't remember what the brand was she used. I really like them. I'm really happy with them. I know they're not going to be to everyone's cup of tea, but for me, having nails after so long of not really having much nail at all is just really fun. And I just think nails are a really cool way to express your personal style and just add a little bit of colour into your wardrobe. Although saying that, I am thinking I'm going to go to neutral, like more of a browny nude colour next time. I'm really excited to be able to get Christmas nails, so I will say that. That'll be the appointment after the next one. So yeah, I just really like them. I thought I'd mention them on camera just in case you've seen them in my past videos and you're wondering. And yeah, they're definitely a favourite. They're probably one of my biggest favourites from this video. But anyway, I'll stop talking about my green nails. Okay, and then moving on to music and TV favourites. The first thing I want to mention is a TV show, and that is True Detective season 2. Season 1 we actually watched a good few months ago, and we put off watching season 2, but we finally sat down and watched it. It feels like ages ago, but I'm pretty sure it's just the beginning of October. I loved season 2. Alex did prefer season 1 to season 2. I probably preferred season 2 to season 1, but both seasons are really good. I really recommend watching both of them. I think there was a third season. We've not watched that one yet. But if you didn't know what it was, it's basically a crime show. So each season starts with a murder, and then it kind of follows the people trying to solve the murder, and then also their own personal lives as well, because all of them have their own things going on. It's quite a gritty show. It's quite a dark show, but I really enjoyed it because none of the characters are really that likable, but it's just a really good show. It's really well acted. Season 1 and season 2 are actually different storylines, so they don't really correlate at all, and they're different actors as well. So like season 1 had Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson in it, and season 2 was Colin Farrell, Vince Vaughn and Rachel McAdams and Taylor Kitsch, is that his name? But yeah, I really love season 2. I thought it was a really brilliant show. Season 2 is a lot more heartwarming, I think, than season 1. Season 1 is a bit more gritty. Season 2 is a little bit more, has a little bit more to it and a little bit more like emotion to it, if that makes sense. It's a bit more heartwarming season 2, but it's not like a heartwarming show. It's quite a brutal show because it's about murder and things like that. It was just a really good show. The music in it is incredible. I love the theme song, and then there's one girl who features in it quite a lot, her songs, and yeah, the score is just really well done, and I just really enjoyed it. It's a really interesting show. I really like that they're different storylines every season, because with a lot of TV shows I just find they go on a bit too long, and I kind of start to lose interest because they kind of just don't know what to do anymore. Whereas because it's only like one season, it's like 8 episodes, and that's just the one story in 8 episodes, it's not dragged out at all. It's really concise, and yeah, it's just a really good program that I don't really hear a lot of people talk about. So it's just a really good show, and it's like I said, it's only 8 episodes, so it's quite a quick watch, which we really enjoyed. And then the other TV show, which I feel like we were really late to the game with. I feel like everyone and their mother had watched the show, and then we still hadn't watched it, but we did finally watch Squid Game. I really liked it. It reminds Alex a lot of Battle Royale. It's kind of that sort of concept. It's about people who are brought into this game who all have huge debts to win money, but they basically play with their lives. It is quite a brutal show. It's quite violent, and it's quite to the point violence, if that makes sense. So if you're not like a gore person, or you don't really like a lot of violence, then I probably wouldn't recommend either of these shows actually. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. The ending I was a little bit disappointed in. Again, there was an episode that made me bawl my eyes out. If you watched it, you probably know what episode. And then by the ending I had very conflicting feelings about my tears. But I don't know, I'm not sure where they're going to go with season 2. It'll be interesting to see where they go. But we really enjoyed it. You do have to watch it with subtitles, so if you're not really somebody into subtitles, then you might want to bear that in mind, because it is subtitled. But yeah, it was a really good show. I really enjoyed it. I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure everybody's probably seen it by now, but I just thought it was a really good show. I did actually really enjoy it. Just kind of want to mention it and let you know. Okay, and then moving on to music favourites. I am just going to get my Spotify up just so I don't forget anything. I think there's a couple of albums I kind of want to mention. So the first album is Finneas's debut album, Optimist. I think I've talked about Finneas before. I really like his music. I mean, I love Claudia's vlogs with him in. I think they have the most adorable relationship. But he released his first album. It's called Optimist. I really liked it. It did not disappoint. Love is Pain is a beautiful song. That's one of my favourites. I love the 90s. I love that song, like the drop in it when it starts going. I love like the drop in the 90s. I love that bit. I love that. I really like The Kids Are All Dying. A lovely title for a song. And yeah, so they're probably my favourites, but I'd recommend the whole album. I really like it. It's a nice little body of work. Yeah, the other album I kind of want to mention is Equals by Ed Sheeran. Now, this is not my favourite Ed Sheeran album, I won't lie to you. There are songs on there that I really enjoyed, and some that weren't really my favourites, but I do have a couple of songs that I do really like. I like Overpass Graffiti, and I really like Collide. Yeah, they're probably my 2 favourites. There is some other good songs on there. It's not my favourite body of work by Ed Sheeran. Sorry Ed, I'm sure you're never going to watch this video. So I do really love Collide, and I do really like Overpass Graffiti. And the songs that I do like on the album, I do really like, but there's just songs that I would definitely skip on there. And then my last favourite thing that I've got to mention, kind of a bit premature, mention this because it was only released yesterday, and that is Red, Taylor's version. I am a Swiftie through and through. My whole entire TikTok is basically just Swift talk and people talking about Taylor Swift theories and hyping me up for Red, and I was very hyped for this album. I was very excited. It's one of my favourite Taylor Swift albums from her old body of work, and it did not disappoint. I really enjoyed it. Obviously I loved the originals that were on there, so like State of Grace, Stay, The Last Time, Holy Ground are like songs that I've always loved from Taylor Swift, so just to have the re-recordings was really good. And then from the vault tracks, my favourites are definitely Babe, Nothing New, Run featuring Ed Sheeran, not with Ed Sheeran, and obviously All Too Well 10-minute version, which is just a masterpiece of work, quite frankly. But yeah, love the album. It did not disappoint. The vault tracks did not disappoint. All Too Well 10-minute version did not disappoint. All Too Well 10-minute version, the movie, did not disappoint. That was beautiful. Sadie Sink has the most gorgeous hair in the world. But yeah, I'm just really excited it's out. I'm trying not to listen to like the old albums that she's not re-recorded yet. I'm trying to only listen to the albums that she owns. So I was really excited that we get Red, and I really hope that the other ones come quite quickly. I'm really excited for 1989. I think that's the one I'm most excited for. But yeah, the vault tracks definitely didn't disappoint. The whole re-recording definitely didn't disappoint. It is 30 songs, it is a long listen, but it is a really good album and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I just bloody love the woman, quite frankly. I could sit here and talk about Taylor Swift for about 30 minutes, but I won't do that. But yeah, if you haven't listened to it, I definitely recommend just listen to All Too Well, the 10-minute version. It's just a masterpiece of a song. I was kind of nervous for it because I feel like there was quite a lot of hype around that song. I feel like All Too Well is a fan favourite and has been a fan favourite for so long that when you're like, oh, you're going to introduce a new version, well, a new old version, the original version it is, I thought that would be interesting, but it definitely didn't disappoint. It added a whole new element and vibe and heartbreak to the song. It was just beautiful. Yeah, I think that's all I want to mention. I mean, honestly, every time I film these videos, I kind of pick up everything and think it doesn't look like a lot, and then I sit here rambling for about 45 minutes. and have to cut it down to a reasonable length of video that people are going to want to watch. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know your favourites from the month of October and November down below. If you do enjoy favourites videos, please do let me know, and I will definitely film some more for you. I don't think there'll be a thing that I film on a monthly basis. I don't think I have enough to talk about on a monthly basis, although with the amount I ramble I probably could find enough to talk about. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed just having a little sit down and having a little chatty video with you. I feel like I haven't filmed quite a chatty video in a while, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, please do subscribe and stick around and check out some other videos, and I'll see you all next Friday in a brand new video. Goodbye.